So, y'all ready to have some fun with the peeps?
Sure.
We're at 60%. Yeah, we up and running. Up and running. Yeah. The peepees might not be on here yet, but we up and running. And so you'll know when they pop up because it says right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's still over there just writing that down. You still want to keep that in your hand?
No, thank you.
We ain't got no viewers yet, so it don't matter.
That's what it says. It's not one video. People give a watch it.
I know how to edit that down. Come.
Bitch.
Bitch, nothing. I got the forehead. We ain't got no viewers yet. Nobody yet. We tell two people and nobody show up when we go live. What the frick is that
I
about?
pull it up on mine, but I gotta have the shower balls ready.
You good.
But if you haven't got the notification yet,
I don't have my notifications so you guys turned on.
See, that's a big part of subbing. You got to hit that bell so you know what we do.
Of course I'm gonna know when you guys go live. I'm sitting right here.
That's just not the point. That's not the point. Because if you're not here, then you don't know. You don't know we go live if you know click the bell and click off. Because once you click off, they go bling. And there ain't nothing motherfucker will watch this.
Should have taken a nap earlier. Should have taken a goddamn nap.
Woo! It's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a long one.
What the fuck's you talking? I was expecting to have the motherfucking day off.
I know. You were the one vomiting at work, though.
No, but
see, I
still had to drag my ass out this motherfucking house instead of relaxing and chilling for once. And these motherfuckers like, hey Jason, I knew you'll come in. Man, motherfucker, some bitch. Okay, I'll be there.
I didn't sleep until.
Hey, baby.
Am I drunk? Not quite. I'm a little inebriated, but you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm feeling good because I have worked my ass off this week, guys. And not only just for myself, but for my entire family, I busted my ass, and that ain't even no joke. And why does that say 0 views? She's right here.
That's coming from her.
I know it's coming from her. That's why I said
Yay,
right here. And if you guys are not familiar, which you shouldn't be because this is the first time ever, that we are guest starring
Samsirah.
There you go, guys. Samsirah.
Hey, anybody call nobody?
AKA.
No wavy.
Sassy place.
I'm sure there's plenty of AKAs behind that one. We ain't gonna go into that.
No.
Yep, exactly. We ain't gonna go into that. But you know, we gonna chill and we gonna have some fun. And this one is about shower thoughts, and we're gonna let Samsirah explain to you guys
about some shower thoughts.
What shower thoughts are.
And we're gonna
we'll even pull up the Google actual definition of shower thoughts.
Okay, that works.
So, according to Google, Shower thoughts are the fleeting thoughts you have while doing something mundane like taking a shower or mowing the lawn. They're the miniature epiphanies that occur when your brain is occupied with doing something else, but suddenly you realize that you've come up with a totally unique way of thinking.
Okay.
In short terms, it's those
The aha moment.
the aha moments, yeah.
Okay, well, we kind of covered aha moments.
Well, they're not.
That was-
That's okay. A shower thought. It's like an aha moment, but not in the sense of like aha, I figured it out. It's more of a like, huh. like some of the ones on like on Reddit for r/shower thoughts are people in the front row of the movie theater technically see the movie before the people in the back row.
Or, you know.
I mean, I get it. I get the thought. I get the thought because you're in the back row, you're up higher,
Yeah.
so technically you would see it first before the bottom row.
But yeah, it's or like the one that I said when I first like brought up this idea of like shower thoughts. One of those moments is like cheese is nothing but a loaf of milk.
True.
Oh God, so true.
Or another one, if Cinderella's slipper fit perfectly, how did it fall off?
Because she had one skinny foot, one fat foot.
Okay, but who's to say she didn't soak the fat foot first?
Bitch dancing all that time, there ain't no damn way she soaked that foot and that shoe fell off.
Nope.
That bitch swelled the fuck up. It was like, ain't coming off.
Yeah.
She was deformed.
Yeah, shower thoughts are those little things.
You got any thoughts? Okay. When you realize white chocolate doesn't have any actual chocolate in it.
Exactly. Shower
Good
thought.
job.
The
Yes.
shower thought.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a good
Like I
one.
read one earlier too that
The ghost.
yeah. Like I saw one earlier that really made me sit there and go, well shit. Was that there's probably thousands of people on this planet that have set a world record, but we'll never know that they've set a world record because they've never verified it through Guinness Book of World Records. And it was like, you literally could be holding the record for most shits taken in a day. You'd never know because who's gonna call up Guinness and be like, yo, I'm pretty sure I just set the record for taking the most shits in a day. You know what I mean?
I mean, true. I don't see anybody doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can, nobody's held their world record of making us laugh this much in a day.
Except for me.
Hey, baby, you got any shower thoughts there, buddy? Besides the chocolate? Because that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was,
Oh, this one makes me
it has ingredients for chocolate in it. Yeah,
But no actual chocolate.
true.
Actually, fun fact about chocolate, because my dad being from Pennsylvania and being chocolate world so many times at Hershey, that white chocolate does not have anything in it that technically would go into regular chocolate because white chocolate is nothing but the byproduct from what they use to make dark chocolate and milk chocolate. But like this one has me cracking up right now. There are many pornos that are good, but will never be popular because the video has a shitty thumbnail.
If a tree falls in a forest, yeah,
1,000,000 miles away and no one is nearby, does it still make a sound? Technically, yes.
yeah, technically yes, but does anybody hear it?
Just because we are I
Actually,
didn't hear it.
before you guys get into this, Meloman's gonna step out because I gotta use the restroom. So.
I'm gonna take his seat.
Yeah.
We'll readjust it.
Oh,
It's the Sassy and Samsirah show now. We called it.
here we're going. Woo!
Scooch it in.
We'll start putting him in the corner.
It's our show now.
This works. Yeah, the girls get to take over for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Or this one. A massage therapist relieves tension in someone else's body by building tension in their own.
Yeah, I can get that.
Oreo is much more famous than its company. What is Oreo?
Oh
The
yeah.
cookies? Getting happy birthday sung to you never used to be awkward until one year it just became awkward and stayed that way. Push him to the end seat. Exactly, BB. Push him to the end seat. He's in the corner. When your PC overheats, it makes your system freeze.
Good
Can we
one.
find some other ones? Because r slash, just ain't having it today. Let's get some better shower thoughts.
Oh yes. I know we weren't talking about shower sex, so there we go.
No, not shower sex, shower thoughts. Oh my.
Sorry, we have had one heck of a day today.
Alright, let's go to the Huffington Post. Let's see what they said. Right on the top of the page. If you believe the earth is flat, do you also believe the sun and moon are flat?
Oh no, look on the wall. It's flat.
I mean, that one's flat.
Yeah. Like, feel free for people to chime in. Like, give us some shower thoughts that you've got as well. Poor BB's like the only one chiming in over here. I know when soon as Ducky gets in there, he'll be like, woohoo!
The lottery system is the exact opposite of what Robin Hood did.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
In every event of the Olympics, they should have an average person compete so we can have a point of reference and appreciate the athletes more. People say life is short, even though it's literally the longest thing we will ever experience.
So true.
What if Santa Claus is actually real and our parents just give us presents to hide the fact that we were on the naughty list?
Huh. How many of us are really naughty?
Exactly. I just thought there's also like a whole nother thing too that like people, I mean, if you partake in the wacky tobacco, it's also the same as like when you're on Facebook or whatever and you see the memes that's like hits blunt.
Yeah.
And then it's some like random thing. That's the same as a shower thought.
I kind of. Oh shit. Oh.
Before we die.
Yo. Oh. Oh. No, this is not O'Reilly's.
Oh, it's right. I don't know where it's stuck on.
The chair.
There you go.
Yeah, we're not at O'Reilly's, and this is not in a damn auto parts store.
The guy who invented trash bags literally sold everyone garbage.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, this one, I don't like this one. I don't like
The Okay, it says, the janitors in school are nicer than the teachers.
Oh, I just also read one too that said the janitors in a school janitors in school make more money than the teachers. And I was like, that's not so much of a shower thought, but like, when you study chemistry, it's actually your brain doing chemical reactions to remember chemical reactions. That was on Reddit.
Yeah.
I read that one on Reddit. Oh, this one. This is the one that makes, I don't like this one. Your stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed. That upsets me.
I mean, that's kind of true.
When you give someone food, you are feeding them. But if you give them water, are you watering them?
It's a good thought.
Shower thoughts, man.
That is a very
This
good
is
one.
why I told you guys. We learn to read, so we can read to learn.
That's too true. Way too true.
If an alarm is going off, the alarm is on.
Very true. That reminds me. I wonder if the alarms are on the car.
This is the best one. A lot of people confuse left and right, but no one ever confuses up and down.
Of course not. That's easy to remember.
Writing may or may not is actually redundant. World War II started 81 years ago. The year 2100 was 80 years away. We were closer to 2100 than we are to World War II. I read that one too. Taking out one of your earbuds is the 2017 equivalent to curtsying.
Wait, I do that on the daily. So what the fuck?
Exactly.
I am not going to curtsy.
Hump, bump, and lump are all synonyms, but yet they all rhyme. Avoiding eye contact and avoiding contact with eyes are two completely different things. We'll never truly know what it smells like underwater.
Aladdin never became a prince. The genie just dressed him up like one.
Oh, that one was on Reddit too. Yeah, that's where I was getting all the ones I said earlier too. I was reading a bunch off to them before we even started this because it was just like I was just fascinated.
Okay, why didn't the crappy mom staring at two phones instead of...
It hadn't, when the Aladdin one popped up, it wasn't on the screen yet, but it was on the phone first.
Yeah, I noticed it's... Mellow Man, like you got your it where it's on yours before anybody else's.
I like this one. Remember when teachers used to say you won't be walking around with a calculator in your pocket? Well, look at us now.
Nemo's dad is actually his mom biologically.
Yeah.
Clownfish work just like bees. When the female dies, the male becomes the female. So nice.
So since Nemo's mom is dead, Marlin should really be Marlene. That
Very
is
true.
Yeah.
Very true.
If Apple made a house, would it have windows? No, as in like iPhones, and then window as in like Microsoft. Yeah. A day includes the night, but the night doesn't include the day.
Hey Mello, you okay in there?
I heard something. A fine is a tax for doing wrong. A tax is a fine for doing well. No guess stars tonight. Tug of War should really be named War of Tug.
Yes. Yeah. Bitch, what?
If life was a person, he would definitely love lemonade.
Okay, why the crap is it showing up on Mellows before mine?
I don't know.
Mellow Man, I'm kicking your arse.
You can feel a bruise, but you can't feel a bruise. Arkham Asylum is still in business despite having little to no success at helping supervillains and the constant escapes. Well, shit. Alright, let's go through.
Oh, no wonder.
Shower thoughts of all time.
My phone's lagging.
Yeah. Waterboarding at Guantanamo Bay sounds super rad if you don't know what either of those things are. Oh no! About 1/3 of the English alphabet are repeats, but positioned differently. I don't like.
Mellow.
X8 A88B88 looks like the word voodoo reflecting off itself. Here's the one that I told you guys yesterday. Go to bed, you'll feel better in the morning is the human version of did you turn it off and back on again? The sinking of the Titanic must have been a miracle to the lobsters in the kitchen.
Since Willy Wonka owned a large, well-known candy factory, he was likely very rich. Willy Wonka could have very well been a
Literal sugar daddy. I like that.
That's a good one.
The person who would proofread Hitler's speeches was literally a grammar Nazi.
Oh my God, we got to keep that one. We're gonna post that bitch up in here. Oh my God, because then we just discussed Nazism, more like Hitler period. Just like, oh my God.
Oh no! When Sweden is playing Denmark, it is SWE-DEN to represent the teams. The remaining letters not used is DEN-MRK. So literally, when Sweden and Denmark play each other, it's Sweden and the other letters left are Denmark. This is why I love shower thoughts, alright?
Oh, where's my other part of my pencil? Where's she?
You don't have socks on, you can grab it. On April Fool's Day, Brazzers of Adult Entertainment Company, we'll say, should make a video where a hot male plumber goes to a sorority house and fixes his toilet and leaves normally.
Big city. There we go.
When you drink alcohol, you are just borrowing happiness from tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling you.
Alright.
Oh, this makes me think of a whole nother thing that, like, we should have a whole discussion on, which is called randonauting. I'll explain that in a second. But it says, the Google self-driving car should have an I'm feeling lucky button that drives you to a random location.
I did not see that coming, and frankly. Here's Ducky. Now the party can begin. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Ducky. Mellow Man wound up having to run to the restroom, you know, so the girls got to take over.
It's our show.
Ducky, this is Samsirah. And we are doing shower thoughts.
Did you get BB's comment, though?
Yeah, I did not see that coming. Yeah. And frankly, yeah, I got that. I love that. That was great.
People who are the only child have the power to end an entire bloodline.
Very true.
You're not wrong.
Considering, you know, I'm my dad's only child, but I'm not my mom's only child. So I'm the last living Hodges.
That's a whole rant in itself because...
As far as last name goes.
Well, here's the thing. That's a whole rant in itself because my dad has 3 kids, my mom has 4 kids, right?
Yeah.
But I am the only child between them. By technicality, I'm an only child.
Yeah.
But I'm still the baby of
all of them.
7 kids. Yeah.
See,
I mean, there's a whole lot more, but just between
like my mom had me and my brother, but like I am the only child for my dad, but I'm also the only child for my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
My mom married my brother's dad.
I mean, what's even worse is that my dad had all girls too, so his name will never.
Yeah.
His name will never live on. All right, here's another one. As a dishwasher, I came home after hours of work in which I get covered in filth, and I take a shower only to realize I am the final dish.
We are the final dish.
Whole last half.
Let's see. It's the men.
It's the men.
The only we can end a bloodline.
Oh, the only boy can end the bloodline. No, here, right? Hear me out.
No, because
genetically, no, because as a girl, even if you're the only child as a girl, if you choose not to have kids or something happens and you physically can't have children, Or if you find out you're a lesbian.
Like the one we have at work.
Which one? Oh
shit. Yeah. Ducky, you got any shower thoughts, buddy?
Oh, I like this. Your shadow is a confirmation that light has traveled nearly 93 million miles unobstructed, only to be deprived of reaching the ground in the final few feet, thanks to you. That's like the longest burn of, you make a better door than a window.
Mellow, man.
Oh, instead of all the prequel and sequel movies coming out, they should start making equals, films shot in the same time period as the original film, but from an entirely different perspective.
Yeah.
Thanks to the internet, I have probably seen more naked ladies than all of my ancestors combined. I unfortunately have some of the same.
Yeah, I have step siblings and a half sibling, and I'm like the oldest out of all 6 of us. Why would you want to end your bloodline?
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel you on that. 'Cause same.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! That's the best thing I've read in
Oh my god.
That is the best thing.
Mellow
Okay,
man, get in here.
I'm gonna say this for anybody who might join or watch later or isn't commenting or reading the comments. But BB just said, I want to end my bloodline like Itachi did in early Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto. Yes.
Oh god, that was amazing.
Oh my god.
I read that in my head and that was a guttural laugh. That was good. Oh, if Obama was the president of Kenya, he would be their first white president. Obama's half black, half white.
Yeah. Very true.
Apple has air, Amazon has fire, Google has earth. I think Microsoft should create something called water. If Katniss and Peeta from Hunger Games were Hollywood celebrities, their super couple name would either be Cat Pee or Penis.
That is who you're talking to. Hey, Cappy.
Oh
Hey,
my
penis.
God, look over there, it's Cat Pee.
Where? Right there. Can't you see penis? Oh, shit.
Trying to get rich by playing the lottery is like trying to commit, what's a nice way of saying this? Trying to end your bloodline by flying on commercial airlines.
I'm also mostly Irish with a bit of Polish. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we German.
If
Mellow Man is not.
this is they should announce a sequel to Groundhog Day and then just re-release the original.
When you realize Microsoft has dual meanings.
There's no word. Being attracted to your own flaccid penis should be the worst fetish ever.
I'm not going there. We're not going there. Okay, Ducky has one. Here's a shower thought for you. Your tongues never rest comfortably in your mouth. It is always up.
Yes. And here's the thing. Even if you don't realize if your tongue is resting comfortably, because the second somebody points it out, you're like, wait, my mouth don't feel right. Or here's the other thing, right? It says read above it. Yeah. Read above that. I think one of my favorite shower thoughts is that your toes never feel right because they're always touching. Like, and then you literally sit there and you're like, oh, but at the same time, your toes are never touching because there's always, like, gook between them. Even if your feet are clean. Like, right now, my toes feel like there's gook between them. And I've worn socks all day. I think he's meaning when you realize Microsoft has dual meanings.
Yeah.
When we were laughing our asses off at that. I didn't exist in your world until you started reading the sentence of mine. Oh, here's a good one. I wonder if my dog always follows me to the bathroom when I have to go potty because I always follow him outside when he does, and he just thinks that's how it works.
I don't know. Hey, Mellow Man Jr. Can you answer this one?
What is he doing with his paw? He's chilling. He's straight chilling like a villain.
He is
He's
like
got his foot propped up.
It's okay. Look at the guard over there. They have a jail guard.
Yep.
Shadow, the kitten, is literally standing guard over Gypsy and Mellow Man because they had to be put in their kennel because they were being very bad.
Sorry. The real unsung hero in the movie School of Rock is the promoter who got about 2,000 people into a local battle of the bands on a weekday morning.
Let's see.
If a morgue worker dies, they will still have to come into work one last time. I told you guys that one the other night, yeah.
Okay, say above the Microsoft one. Also mostly Irish with a bit of Polish.
Polish and Polish are spelled the same way, and I hate that. It's just one of those things I cannot stand it. The share button on Reddit should say spread it.
Hey, babe! Did he even talk?
No.
Oh, look. I think we lost him, y'all. We lost him. Above it. We're talking about the bloodline like Itchy did early.
Oh, yeah, I want to end my bloodline like Itachi did in early Naruto.
Repost it.
Sorry, this one's fucked and I love it. It touches on multiple bits of my heritage here.
Oh.
The witch from Sabrina having a cat called Salem is like a Jewish family having a cat called Auschwitz.
Yeah, I think you did fall in.
Wow, if Homer Simpson were a Democratic congressman from Springfield, Ohio, he'd be Homer Simpson, D.O., which is dope. Me not being able to watch The Interview, the movie, starring James Franco and Seth
Garland?
No. Oh God, what is his name?
I don't know now.
Seth Rogen?
Maybe.
No, something like that. Something like that. I'm tired. Yeah, me not being able to watch the movie The Interview is the first real time I've ever directly been affected by North Korea.
Yo, I think Mellow Man kind of got a little bit too tipsy.
I think so.
And he's not.
I'm pretty sure it's our show now because he might need to go to bed.
I will have to take the rest of his
Whatever.
solo cup. Is the rest of my German liquor?
Yeah. Actually, no, I think that one might be the
Nope,
pudding.
that was me.
Oh.
That's the rest of the German liquor.
If you're no longer covered by your parents' health insurance, your manufacturer's warranty is over.
No, my manufacturer warranty is over. Long time ago. Okay. Graveyards are gated communities are for dead.
No, graveyards are gated communities for the dead.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go to
Oh,
sleep.
I did that
you'll
one
fall-
earlier, Ducky. Yeah.
That is a good one.
Oh, my favorite one is, my friend asks me constantly, is that, when a doctor gets sick, who do they go to? Like, that's one that makes you think, because it's still one of those where they go to a doctor, but then where does that doctor go? But then where does that doctor go? And does it get to a point where they're like, fuck it, I'm not going to anybody? Like, the epitome of doctors, like the of all be all doctor, who does he go to? The end of the chain. Do they go to the first doctor in the cycle and just continuously like
Go. Huh. That's food for thought. Okay. When you are born, your parents have to pay for the hospital bill. When you die, your family will have to pay for your funeral. $8 sign.
it exists on your head from crib to coffin. That's the good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. What if every country has ninjas, but we only know about the Japanese ones because they're rubbish? Oh, dude, this one's dope though. Okay, if you would mount garbage trucks with cameras, if you could mount garbage trucks with cameras, you could weekly update Google Maps Street View.
See, due to the increase in C-sections, had Macbeth taken place in the modern day, he would not have been nearly as cocky.
This one scares me. Gorillas don't have any bodybuilding techniques, so we have probably never seen one at full potential. That's terrifying.
Mm.
this is like the one that like I was talking about when we first started. Everyone on Earth, every day someone on Earth unknowingly takes the biggest poo in the world for that day.
Yeah, because like none of us have really know if we set a world record. Let's see. Princess Leia lost the title.
Princess Leia lost the title princess the second Alderaan was destroyed. Oh, Mello would be fucked up about that one.
Hey, Mello!
We got one for you. Princess Leia lost the title princess the second Alderaan was destroyed.
Let's see. You are writing the background story of your future self.
Oh, I don't like that. No. See, if I ever wrote a book about my life, I would be like, yeah, we just gonna skip a few years because y'all don't need to know about that.
Right. Let's see. A bed is a shell for your body when you're not using
Here's
it.
the thing, right? When you buy a bigger bed, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom.
Very true.
Here's another. Every time you paint a room, it gets a little smaller.
Yeah, because it's tacked on there. If you could take it down to the bare wall before it, it'd be bigger again.
Yeah. My phone died. I can't look up any more shower dots. I don't have to do it on someone else's. Or just Google shower dots.
Oh. Ooh. What? Sorry,
Don't make sounds like that.
that was the intense nerve pain with the fibromyalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow.
It was kind of running up my body and YouTubers are technically Google employees. I'm on it. Yeah. So that makes me technically a Google employee?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, only if you get monetized.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up.
No, because here's how that makes sense, right? Because when you do YouTube and you get monetized, people pay Google, the company that owns YouTube, to play ads. And when an ad gets played on your video when you're monetized, they give you money for it. Or Google gives a company money for ads or some shit like that. Something. Do that one. Do board panda. Yeah, but it's something weird like that.
Dog food could say it is any flavor it wants to. You know you won't taste.
Oh, okay. So
Taste test it. Very true.
To go on that, right? Little tangent. I worked for, I won't say the company name because I don't know how that works, but I worked for a, I guess, big brand dollar store. And no, it's not Dollar Tree or Family Dollar.
Enough said.
Yeah. But I had a regular customer that owns a pet sanctuary, like a pet rescue. And he has a friend who works for Pedigree, the dog and cat food, right? And they actually have people to taste test the dry dog foods and wet dog foods and stuff like that to make sure that if it says beef, it tastes like beef, and if it says chicken, it tastes like chicken. And literally how they do it is they have like little bowls of the like kibble, so on and so forth, and then they go around and literally will pick up a couple chunks, pop them in their mouth, let it sit like a wine taster. Someone got the blessing, may you live in interesting times, and here we are, indeed, experiencing interesting times. Whoever got that blessing, I'm gonna fight them.
If a sports team had black, white,
and white colors, and someone painted their face with the colors, it would technically be black and white face, yeah.
Yep. Why aren't iPhone chargers called apple juice?
Yo, that's a good
question.
one. That is a good question. That makes me mad.
That's a good one. Give me a second. I gotta think on that one. Yeah, thanks, Ducky. You're gonna make my brain hurt tonight.
Okay, here, I'll read off more since you're just sitting there on the homepage.
Okay. Yeah, cause I'm like, wait.
If humans could fly, we'd consider it exercise and never do it. Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things.
Yes.
That is a missed opportunity.
If you ask me.
When you say the word forward or back, your lips move in those directions.
Very true.
Like, just try that out. Like, forward, backward.
Yeah. Yep. Let's think it.
Teenagers drive like they have limited time, and old people drive like they have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
If I punch myself in the face and it hurts, does that make me weak or strong?
Or an idiot.
Oh, here's one. Okay, here's something on that, right? That has always I've always questioned it my entire life, right? And it drives me bonkers some days. Like, this is one of those, like, I'm about to fall asleep and it pops into my head of, when you touch yourself, what are you feeling? Are you feeling, like, is your arm feeling your hand, or is your hand feeling your arm? What is feeling what? I don't know.
Okay, the Jedi wouldn't have gotten wiped out if they
weren't forced into chastity. True.
Hey, we got another Star Wars one for you, Mello.
Clapping is just hitting something, or just hitting yourself because you like something.
Very poor people are called dirt poor. Very rich people are called filthy rich. Everybody is just a mess.
The birth rate in Japan is so low that their sex robots will need sex robots to keep the companies. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Strap on spelled backwards is no parts. Oh god. The Swiss must have been pretty confident in their chances of victory if they included a corkscrew on their army knife. Oh god, is that a little stand? Okay, I have to feel like I'm gonna drop this, so I'm gonna pop that stand up.
We're nerd rope.
Oh, here's a good one. Why do people say tuna fish when they don't say beef mammal or chicken bird?
Tuna fish.
Yeah, exactly. But like when I made tacos the other day, did I say, yeah, I used beef mammal to make this?
No.
Exactly.
It's a hamburger.
Yeah. Don't kid yourself would be a great slogan for an abortion clinic. Oh my god! I didn't know it was gonna end that way. I didn't proofread that. I did not know it was gonna end that way. Oh god. When jogging, we put on special clothes so people don't think we're running from or to something.
Very true. Vegans really just want to be classified as organic.
Grass-fed, free-range, USDA grade A humans. Here, okay.
But see, I used to be,
Here's the thing.
Go away.
Correct.
Go away.
I will tell you. Okay, another tiny tangent. I was on TikTok in the bathroom, and
Kid be gone.
Kid be gone. Yeah, I saw TikTok in the bathroom, and the guy was like, this is a weird family discussion at dinner. Don't ask questions. He was like, but the topic was, is semen considered vegan because it comes from a human? Like, it's a living thing. And it was like,
Is semen considered?
it is, because by technicality, breast milk is considered vegan. The reason of like veganism is that you don't eat animals and stuff because you can't get consent.
Right.
So by technicality, if you get consent from someone, like literally human flesh can be considered vegan if the person's like, hell yeah, take a bite out of this thigh. Pescatarians basically divide all mammals into, can I pet that, or I want to eat that.
Redheads on Snapchat.
Send ginger snaps. Oh god. If Hillary Clinton wins in 2016, it will be the first time that two presidents have had sex with each other.
If you view a bald eagle in a zoo, you are literally looking at America's symbol of freedom in captivity.
Yep.
Yep. Old-timey poets would have made great rappers.
Hell yeah. Okay, thank you for believing that. I suggest you go watch Hamilton on Disney Plus because that's literally what it is. I'm just saying. In order to fall asleep, you have to pretend to be asleep.
Dude, that's one of the hardest things to do. You and I know this. We've tried.
Oh, do you want to know what's my favorite shower thought ever? That you can pick up a rock and throw it into a lake and be the last person to ever touch that rock.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. I thought of that because of this. It says, whenever you dig up dirt or a rock, that could be the first time it has seen the sun in millions of years. A ton of people is literally 12 to 15 people.
Wait, what?
A ton of people is literally 12 to 15 people. By weight. I like that. Oh, no. Ooh, oh, that sits unwell in my stomach. 1980 is as far away as 2046.
Yeah.
But think of how close 2046 seems. And how far away 1980. Yeah. I mean, granted, in 2020, there's probably a difference in there because I don't remember how long ago. Oh, this was posted 4 months ago. Never mind. History classes are only going to get longer and harder as time goes on.
Of course. Because of all the history.
Gym should have should offer a membership package where you pay for every day that you don't go.
Since cocaine has been found to have a nearly identical effect on the brain as love, all those songs about love are technically also about cocaine.
Yeah.
Very true.
I'm gonna really go through all of this and just find another set of shower thoughts.
Yeah, I think we lost our other partner over here.
Yeah, it's now the Sassy and Samsirah show.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Girls take over the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you ate food off an unwashed plate, it counts as being seasoned. Oh my god, no! No, it doesn't!
Oh my god!
Not. Take it back! Take it back! Take it back! I don't want it! I don't want it!
Oh god! I don't want to eat on plates!
Let's hope Jason will mellow wash those plates well enough tonight. She's gagging.
You're an asshole!
That was wonderful, thank you. Oh god.
If Mello was sitting out here, he'd be thanking you for that one. Okay. He said what?
What if the Earth's air is poisonous?
Right here.
Oh. The criticism your parents give you for your taste in music will most likely be the same as your children's. I don't know. See, my parents never criticized my music taste.
Yeah. And I encourage my kids to have a big...
Yeah. What if the Earth's air is poisoned and it just takes about 80 years to kill? Same. My other theory is what if there's mind-altering chemicals being pumped into the world's air supply, like into the air, and that the reason marijuana is illegal is because the effects of marijuana cancel out what they're putting into the air, and what you see and feel when you're high or whatever
It's actual reality.
Which in that case, I don't fucking want it. I don't want it. No. Either way, I don't want it. Ellen should give away more stuff like Oprah and rename her show Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. If you notice Gordon Ramsay dining in the same restaurant as you, the food is going to be either amazing or terrible. I'm telling you now, if I ever see Gordon Ramsay in a restaurant I'm eating at, my first thing is I'm going right up to him. I'm saying, illegal if you say. No, if Gordon Ramsay is ever in a restaurant that I'm eating, first thing I'm doing is I'm walking up and I'm saying, thank you, hi, sorry to bother you. Please don't scream at me. I will cry. I love your work, love your shows, love your recipes. Why are you here? Should I go home right now? Am I gonna die?
Taste test my food first.
Yeah, it's just one of those, like, what did you order so I can make sure that I either don't or do. Like, are you here for a good thing, or are you doing, like, this restaurant makeover? Because if you're doing a restaurant makeover, like, let me know. I'm outie.
Right? Okay, holding the power button on anything is literally the equivalent to getting choked out until you pass out.
Same.
Yeah.
You never truly realize how much cutlery you possess until you see it piled up in the kitchen sink.
Wow, 2 knives.
Straight look into the kitchen.
Just 2 knives. And some windy forks.
Sandwiches feel a lot less filling when they are triangle shaped. Wrong. Because if I cut my sandwich in a triangle, I eat half of that and I'm like, oh, I'm full. I still have a whole last another sandwich there.
Because you're sitting here going, the corners are sticking inside of me. Pretty much.
Obi-Wan revealed he broke the Jedi code when he told Anakin he loved him on the shore. Oh, you can't. No, that's not even a shower thought. That just hurts.
Hey, now you're going to ruin our moment because we're supposed to all cuddle up on the couch and watch Star Wars.
Here's why it hurt and why I am upset that you have said such blasphemous things with my son in the room, okay?
My baby Yodi.
His name's Finn.
Finn Yodi.
Mm-hmm. Finn Yodi.
Finn Yodi.
Phineas Yoda.
Sure. AKA Finn Yodi.
Finn Yodi! Don't. Don't disrespect my son's legacy like that.
Okay. Lumberjack.
Talking about how much I love it hits the floor. Lumberjacks dismember living beings and then set them on fire.
That's basically true. Okay.
I'm so confused. All I saw is, I don't know. I don't eat. Your car is vegan.
My car's vegan. What the hell? Okay. We think aliens
true.
would abduct us and abduct us. But it's literally what we do if we discover aliens like. Very true.
By the way, I'm not picking my nose. I have a septum piercing and it's crusty. Oh, I have another shower thought, like BB's. It says, if more kids had been encouraged to play D&D growing up, they'd probably be better at math. Also, if more children were introduced to games such as, like, Magic, The Gathering, and, like, Dungeons & Dragons, they would not have enough money for drugs and alcohol and doing all these hood rat things that they do because they'd be spending it all on Magic cards and dice for D&D.
Not necessarily. My kids were introduced to them, and theirs is all digital now.
See, I still play a paper version of D&D.
I'd rather play the paper version.
Yeah. I literally carry around
Even my uncle's he's the one that converted them from the paper version
Yeah.
to the digital.
Yeah, no, I literally carry around a 20 in my bag at all times. Okay, here's one. Once you have a PhD, every meeting you go to becomes a doctor's appointment.
Hey, Mello.
I'm sorry, I like this one, and it's relevant to what's on TV. Family Guy is 90% Seth MacFarlane talking to himself.
Nice. Yes.
Yes! Spices or taste makeup for me.
Very much so. Is Mellow Man okay? Did he fall in? You know what? I might need to go check on him. I don't want to.
I wouldn't either. You might have some smells.
Hey, Mellow! Mellow Man! Yeah, I might need to.
Fat Chance and Slim Chance mean the same thing.
Yes.
Do you want me to
Yeah, let me go check on him real quick, y'all.
This is gonna be me for a couple minutes.
We're gonna let Samsirah take over for a second.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be laughing at myself till either one of them or both of them come back. Hello. The Guardians of the Galaxy, Yodon unknowingly saved the universe by not giving Peter to his father. You have a point. Have a whole point. Migratory birds are aerodynamic. Yes. Technically all birds are. History. Oh no, I read that one already. The Japanese flag could actually be a pie chart of how much of Japan is Japanese. See you asleep.
He had to go to bed.
Alright, I'll scoot. Here, we will just. Oh, that was the wall. I will. Why am I still on the chair? Okay, and then we need to readjust the camera.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna adjust the camera. Give me a second.
1 second of technical difficulties. And we're back.
Because, you know, my other half.
I'm gonna stick his there.
Yeah. You want yours?
Yeah. There's like a sip left in it. Can you
I'll take mine.
Can you hand me my vape as well? Don't worry, guys. It's just nicotine. None of those Alto Views ones. They're actually really nice.
Ooh. Give me that.
Oh. If people on a planet 65 million light years away look at Earth, they see dinosaurs.
Memorizing is technically.
Oh, it's an
cheating.
aeronomadic.
Very true, very true.
Oh, there was he also said a camera lens could be considered an artificial robotic eye. I don't care, this is fun. Oh, this one makes me feel uneasy.
Alright, Ducky, that was a good one. Your digestive system both starts and ends with cheese.
Okay, with that being said though, I full on 100% that humans are just straws. Because it's all connected. It is one tube, it may get all twisty and turny and large at some points, but we're just straws.
I'm pro 420.
Anti-medication and anything man-made. And I have my card. We live in an age where we can find out almost anything, but we're a species that gets dumber and dumber. When you bite down on something, you're actually biting up because you can't move your top jaw.
Very true. And you just had to pull that out while I was doing that.
I didn't even realize. Oh, if you live in North America, my driveway is connected to yours. I like how every time I've said something, she's just like, well, see, a Twizzler is also a different kind of straw.
Very true. Because I used to drink out of a Twizzler.
Well, but also,
Because
no.
it flavored my...
Yeah, but also no, because Twizzlers, for them to become a straw, you have to bite off each, or bite or cut off each end to make the hollow. Technically, humans don't close at either end. There's just flesh that touches enough for things not to just instantly slide out. There is still anal leakage, though. Someone somewhere in the world has anal leakage right now. Shower thought. Hopefully they're not in the shower with anal leakage, because that's a mess I don't even want to know.
Oh my god, I don't want to picture it!
Actors get paid more to pretend to go into space than astronauts get paid to actually go into space. Humans are vegan. Human flesh is vegan because you can get the consent to eat it. This was a topic like earlier 20 minutes ago. Like, what? Oh,
we could bite off ends.
But why would you bite off the end when that would either mean biting off my mouth or biting off my butthole? And either way, I want you to do neither.
Just let's not.
I want you to do. I don't want to know about last night, okay?
For who?
Okay, I literally am done. I don't want to know about last night anymore. I don't care if it's my night or your night.
I didn't have no night.
Alright, I need to find more
Phineas Yodi was getting played with by Shadow.
It's fine, he likes cats.
Of course.
Alright.
Legs or arms?
Legs are, or arms. Well, here's the thing though, like, that it's, legs and arms are like the equivalent of like those straws that you get at like, Friendlies or whatever for kids that have like the little thingies on them, like the straw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those like little toy things that you can put on a straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all legs and arms are.
But then again, if you think about it, legs are arms.
Legs are arms, okay?
They just, the palms are shaped differently.
Yeah. Toes are
This,
fingers.
I mean, think about it. This is actually a foot.
Here's the thing, too, right? By technicality, right? Knuckles are knees. They did it in Big Mouth, my favorite show on Netflix. They had some edibles, and they were just like, knuckles are the knees of the fingers, and then they were just walking around, just finger knees. Finger knees! And it's my favorite thing in the world.
No, cannibalism can normalize.
It was normalized when Silence of the Lambs was filmed. With some nice, with some lima beans and a nice Chianti. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh god.
And I got a nerve stuck in my tooth.
Oh god.
In the little hole on the nerve. I'm about to be well medicated.
It kind of makes sense that the target audience for fidget spinners lost interest in them so quickly. You know it's not the nerves that's medicated?
Oh, yeah, I know it's the other part.
Yeah.
I know. But I've ate more than I should.
Yeah.
Twice.
The Olympics is the only time when you hear great execution by North Korea, and it seems okay.
Do crabs think fish are flying in the sea?
I 100% yes. Absolutely. Because fish are birds of the sea. Which is why that one tuna company is called Chickababsy. Buffalo Bill guy. This spring forward thing would be a lot more popular if we moved the clocks ahead by at 2 p.m. on Monday.
Okay. You know what's getting to me?
What?
And I gotta figure this out. And I know where Mello found it at. I just can't locate my own damn picture. So I'm going to my one page.
The object of golf is to play the least amount of golf.
Yes.
Since there are 3,600 seconds in an hour, the most people most people make less than $36 an hour. Their time is worth less than a penny per second. It's literally worth your time to pick up a penny off the ground. Watching a graduation ceremony is like sitting through a movie that's entirely end credits. So would you say they would kill it in the NFL? Absolutely. Anybody that questions why are you shoveling 6 inches of snow in the middle of a snowstorm hasn't shoveled 12 inches of snow at the end of a snowstorm.
Very good. Hey, you dumbass. I want to be there when karma dry fucks your ass with a cactus.
Yeah.
I still can't find that fucking picture. Like, I know I have it.
But peer pressure as an adult is seeing your neighbor mow their lawn. A different version of you exists in the mind of everyone who knows you. See, now we need to change it from this to that because now it's our show.
Yeah, no. So now it should say, having a vagina doesn't stop me from believing that my balls are bigger than yours. Damn it, my balls are bigger.
Yeah.
There's just a difference. Women wear their balls on their chest. Men wear them in their pants.
Yeah, but ours also are less
Covered with
sensitive than theirs are. Because you can hit me in the tits. It's going to hurt a lot less than hitting him in the balls.
Well, not mine.
Well, I mean, please don't actually like hit me.
No, we're going to hit you in the
But we
teeth.
also wear things that are like fully padded too. And there's just, what, 2 layers of fabric at most?
Maybe 3.
How's 3? Underwear and then pants.
Well, that depends on how your bra's made. I have one that's got like 3 layers, so that might hurt.
Well, yeah, but still.
And then my shirt, but I also wear another shirt underneath it.
But like, but there's still padding. Like, men don't have I'm gonna make padded underwear for dudes so that they don't get kicked in the nuts. If a nautical animal to a nautical animal, there is no sunset or sunrise, but there is a moonset and moonrise. If Apple manufactured clothing, they'd probably have all the belt loops on their jeans a different size than normal, so you'd also have to buy an Apple belt.
Yep.
We all have about 2 to 3 minutes to live, but taking a breath resets the clock. Airports should have small movie theaters for layovers. They would make a killing. They probably would. Yes. There should be a reality show where flat earthers have to find the edge of the world. I like that one. There should be a millennial edition of Monopoly where you just walk around the board paying rent, never able to buy anything. That's how I play Monopoly anyways. Accidentally liking someone's post while snooping through their profile is the digital equivalent of stepping on a twig while sneaking through the forest. People who go tanning are being cooked alive just enough to get a yeah,
That's true.
just enough to get crispy. Humans sometimes need rebooting. Oh, that's the headline of it. Oops. Trying to find ones that like we haven't been reading already.
People visiting outer space usually have very little space.
Yep. When a pregnant woman goes swimming, she becomes a human human submarine.
Hey, we need to ask that one, of our co-worker. I ain't gonna say her name because she actually just subscribed to our channel, so
Just to get to work and be like, hey, you wanna go hop in the sink with the dishes real quick? I'm trying to prove a point.
She's so small. I could literally put her in there. She'd be bathing.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even have to put her on the big side. Put her on the sanitizer side.
You just
still have plenty of room.
She can just sit down in there. Oh my God. Thanks, Ducky. Now we gotta go to work. It's like putting our boss in the daggone wash sink. Oh my God.
The first several hundred blacksmiths or apothecaries were likely burned at the stake, which is probably.
Oh Lord, I had this yawn. What the world? Alright, you know well enough. This ain't normal, is it? That I wind up having to take over the show. I get the guests to help take over the show because Mellow Man just, I don't know.
Yeah. We're still a smidge bit crooked. There we go. Now there's more of both of us.
Yeah.
Language is the cause of misunderstandings. Absolutely. Every dog is a therapy dog. Most just freelance.
Okay, Joker, the king of comedy, are different ways of phrasing the same movie title.
Nighttime is the natural state of the universe. We just see light during the day because of a big ball of fire. Your clothes let you know you're gaining weight quicker than your family or friends do.
No, and tells on me.
Half of the views of the song Staying Alive are probably people trying to learn how to do CPR.
Oh, God, yeah.
Did you know that, though? Like, when I was in Pennsylvania as a volunteer firefighter, literally, during CPR training, they told us, they were like, as you're doing compressions, play Staying Alive in your head, because as you're doing it, you're supposed to, ha, 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 staying alive, and that's the breath, and then, ha, 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 ha,
yeah.
Staying alive, ha,
yep.
That's the only reason I remember it.
Yeah, we had to do it when I was doing volunteer for being at rescue.
Oh God, hold on.
The village idiot is the loudest person. Oh, wait. Jellyfish are just wet ghosts.
Yes. The village idiot is the loudest person on the internet. I'm sorry, I'll quiet down that.
Right? Makes me want to shut up now. When a human gets a parasite, they get a fever and burn off the parasite. Earth is getting a fever as we speak.
And we're the parasite.
We are the parasite.
Thanks to the internet, you no longer need pants to buy pants.
Right.
Wise men don't go down on women during their period. On the contrary, a vampire would only go down on a woman during her period. Social alcoholism is way more accepted than private alcoholism.
Well, no joke. So what was this tonight? Was that social?
Yes.
Very social.
Boomers and millennials are equally terrified by the future, but for totally different reasons. Someone on Earth has the most ass hair.
I don't want to know who it is either. I don't want to look at no ass.
Smoking kills. Bacon kills. Smoking bacon cures.
Yeah.
You can put oil in hot water, but you can't put water in hot oil.
Very true.
I'm not okay with that.
Very true. And how I know this is because the roof at work was leaking one time into the fryer. And that was very hot oil. Can't do it.
I'll read this one again because I read it before we started. Somewhere out there, someone likely has a picture of themselves on a roller coaster, and you're in it.
Yes.
Libraries serve to make people smarter, but they make money off of people's stupidity. Books are remixes of dictionaries.
STDs are proof that sharing isn't a necessary care.
Oh, I like this one. If your job is building a tunnel, your commute gets slightly longer each day.
Yeah.
Every single word known to man started as gibberish until someone convinced them that what they were saying was a real word.
GameStop is a hardware store.
Technically, yes. You've probably never seen an actor actually sleep on camera.
Probably never really seen him sleep at home either. Probably act more at home than they do on the camera.
Nice guys think they're nice because girls, while trying to be nice, told them they were nice when breaking it off. A person had to write a code to make computers understand code. Dogs are the masters of the "I meant to do that" look after they've tripped or misstepped. Oh, this actually makes kind of sense right now. In sign language, arthritis is a speech impediment.
Wait, what?
In sign language, arthritis is a speech impediment. I like this. There's a small chance that a long-lost friend read your stuff on the internet that you post under a nickname and not knowing that it's a friend behind it. All of my stuff on the internet that I don't have, like, public, people will probably see and never know it's me.
Yeah.
Because just like today, I'm not using my real name. If you become a ghost when you die, you can just possess your dead body and act like nothing ever happened. I'm kind of starting to feel like I might have done that.
Maybe we need to do it again.
We'll find somebody else to talk about it. Cannibals see pregnant women as piñatas.
Wait, what?
Cannibals see pregnant women as piñatas. That one's messed up so bad. Losing your teeth would become more of a significant event if children lost all their baby teeth at once.
Wouldn't be like that for my daughter, but she had 3 sets of baby teeth.
Well, yeah, but still, could you just imagine all of her baby teeth just... You'd be like, oh my god, are you okay? What's wrong?
Yeah, I would. I would freak out with her. Any of the rest of them, I probably would have laughed my ass off and be like, all right, just pick them up, put them under the pillow.
Many urban legends and myths are probably created by moms with kids asking too many questions.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably true.
In public school, you have homework. In online school, you have an extended school day. Since the ocean has meat, salt, and vegetation in it, is it technically just a big thing of soup?
Huh.
Yes. Absolutely. I am now calling it world soup. Anytime somebody asks, hey, you want to go to the beach? No, I would rather not be a part of Earth soup. Wait, does that mean that boats would be the croutons? Oh, bye, BB.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That is a good one. I like that.
That make boats croutons. Hey, what about the earth part, or like the ground part? What is that?
That's the bowl.
It's okay.
Or no, it's like a technically it would be the pot that it's cooking in because
Well, no, I'm
inside
talking like you know how you have water all around, so you have like an island floating around. So what the hell would that be?
That's just a really bumpy pan. You know how sometimes you put soup in a pan and like if it's dented, there'll be that one spot that sits up above the water? Because then the earth would be the pot. Because then with inside of the earth is a molten magma core. I had to do it like Dr. Evil. Magma.
Oh my god.
But yeah, which then by technicality is slowly heating the earth, which is the pan, which at some point will then heat the ocean, which is the soup. That is my favorite one. A lethal dose is also a lifetime supply.
Right. Very true. Yep.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Just gonna buy just like a bunch of boxes of mac and cheese and be like, yeah, I got this lethal dose of mac and cheese up in here.
We're gonna sit at work and be like, I got a lethal supply right here.
Exactly. Just one of those, just like, that's a whole lethal supply of chicken nuggets right there. Oh god, I'm mad because I could go for some spicy nuggets right now.
And we're not even. Yeah, I know, because you'd be getting off here in a little bit.
Yeah, not open for 4 more minutes. I'm pretty sure they'd be hella pissed if I showed up in the fucking drive-thru. Yeah, can I get some spicy nuggets? Let me get a 2 for $5, 2 10-piece spicy nuggets, 1 minute with sub, please. We've always been taught at a very young age never to accept candy from strangers, yet there is a holiday completely dedicated to doing just that.
No.
Like,
is it saying something is
indescribable describing it? Yes. Music boxes play a much bigger emotional role in people's lives in films and TVs than they do in real life. You spend 100% of your life dying, and you spend 0% of your life dead.
Very true.
Yeah. Snails are so slow, yet we never see them coming. They just appear.
Wouldn't that make them kind of ghostly, witchly, something?
I don't know. To me, slugs and snails are like a mythical creature because it's like Bigfoot. Like, by the time you see it and then go to point it out to somebody, it's not there anymore. Because every time I've seen a slug, I've been like, oh my god, look, look, look. And then people are like, what? And I look down and there's no more slug.
What was it? I went in to a friend's, in the hotel rooms they had. And, you know the Pacific Friends I'm talking about. Friend.
I missed the first half of that.
Like, I went into a friend's hotel room they had. You know, from the drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
They had, they were telling me, oh, when you go into the bathroom, be careful, there are slugs everywhere, including in the shower. I go in, I don't see any. Well, the next time they're like, no, come here and look. And there's 4.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck did they just come from? They weren't there a second ago.
The real difference between someone being a millennial versus Gen Z is whether or not Pluto was a planet when they were a kid.
It was when I was a kid.
It was when I was a kid. So Pluto's not a planet now.
So what the hell does that make us?
Well, by technicality, you are Gen X because you're the generation before me. Your generation created the millennials, which is what I am. And then what all the millennials are making now are Gen Z. But if you go by whatever age charts and stuff, Gen Z starts, I think it's the year 2000 or something like that. So there's 4 years of the 90s that doesn't count for either one of those, and people have dubbed them the Zillennials. Yeah.
So my kids were born from 2000 on.
Yeah, so they're all Gen Z. And then whatever they're having for children, I guess, happened in India.
Now, I had one kid that was in the 90s.
What year?
96.
I think technically might make them a millennial. I don't know. Like, I was 94, and, like, I have a weird recollection of too many things that I shouldn't remember, because I was supposed to have been, like, too young. But then again, I've explained a million times, my parents are fucking ancient. My parents are old enough to be your parents.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, because my mom is in her 60s.
Yeah, I have my stepsisters are 16 years older than me. That puts them at...
Yeah, my mom and dad are 19 years older than me.
12, 13, 4 dead. Yeah, that makes my step-siblings 42 years old.
Yeah, my mom and dad are 19 years older than me, but I'm the oldest of 6.
Yeah, but still, my parents are old enough to be your parents.
Yeah.
Which, oh god, my parents are technically old enough to be my grandparents.
Yeah, because I'm about old enough to be your mama.
You are old enough to be my mama.
As long as you're at least 25. 24.
I mean, that's off by a couple of years, but...
Yeah, because I was 17 when I had my first one.
Yeah. Off by a couple of years, but yeah. Dictators are not a bad idea, but only bad people want to be dictators.
Hey, that happened literally yesterday. There was nothing on the side of my house, and it was out.
That's what I'm saying. They're mythical creatures.
It was raining, talking, and I turned around like 10 minutes later, and there was a slug on the side of my house.
See?
Like, where did you ever come from? I know.
See?
That shit's crazy.
Eating a half a bag of Lay's chips is also eating a whole bag of Lay's chips.
Yes. Because the other half is fucking air.
I actually found out why the bag is like full of so much air. It's so that when it's in shipping, it doesn't crush all of the chips. But here's the thing that makes no sense. I don't care how much air is in there. It's still gonna, like, you lay him down, it's gonna go to the bottom of the bag. Tip it up, it's gonna go to the bottom of the bag. Flip it around, it's gonna hit sides of the bag.
Right.
That air's not actually doing anything, because when you open up a bag of chips, half of them are crushed.
Thank you.
Some people die without ever trying a donut. I feel bad for those people. Lizards move like they exist in a really shitty internet connection. Sounds seem louder in the dark. Here's the thing though, I'm also that person that, like, if I'm driving somewhere with someone and, like, I'm giving directions or I have to point out a certain thing, I have to turn down the volume to see better. Like, I'm sorry, like, every so often you just gotta, like, turn that shit down because it's messing with your eyesight.
Oh my god, yes, I do that. Oh.
Okay, this is true but sad at the same time. It upsets me. You're closer to being a millionaire than Jeff Bezos. $1 is closer to $1 million than $1 billion are. So if you have $1, you're closer to being a millionaire because it's closer to $1 million than the difference between $1 million and $1 billion.
Very true.
So it makes me very mad. Hey, but the only difference, it isn't like the only difference between $1 million and $1 billion is like a 0. No, that would make 10 million. Would it? I don't know. I don't know math. I'm not.
Well, that makes me close to $1 million because I have $2 in my pocket.
I got $1 in my bank account. I'm close to being a millionaire.
I forgot what's in my bank account. I think it's like $7.
Alright, let's go to the next page of Reddit and see what pops up.
That was one of the dogs.
You're not ugly, you're just attractive to fewer people.
Well, damn. That's food for thought.
Headspace's advertisements have probably woken up more people than they've helped sleep. I can attest to that. Because every time I'm on YouTube and I've got my stories going to sleep and one of them Headspace commercials come on, I'm like, what was that? Excuse me? Is everything okay? Speaking of being woken up in a very rude and terrifying way, I'm asleep the other morning. I'm out cold. I'd worked till 2 in the morning. I was done. Done. Did not fall asleep till like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm right along with her.
This woman wakes me up, what was it, like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning?
No, it was like 9:30.
Yeah. wakes me up, tells me, she was like, I wasn't trying to be loud. I said your name a few times and you weren't waking up. But literally, all I hear being dead asleep is just her just, boom, say my name. And I was like, what? Thinking like, who died? Is the house on fire? Do I have to like grab my my most cherished items and like boot, scoot, and boogie? And she's just like, I got called into work. Okay, I'll be back to, you know, pick you up for your shift tonight. And I'm just sitting there like,
bitch, please.
ready to have a panic attack because she is just straight up like scared the living daylights out of me, and then ends up trying to be the sweetest person ever. And I'm just laying there. You walked out of the door, and I laid there for 10 minutes after, heard the car pull out and everything, heard the dog start whining, just still laying there trying to process everything that happened. Like, I was confused, I was scared, a little angry that I got woken up.
Okay, Batman only fights crime at night because if he did during the day, he would have
weird and obnoxious tan lines. That would, yeah, that's like a whole meme on Facebook, and it would give him away because like there he would be just like sitting there with like a really tan mouth, and people would just be like, "Are you Batman?" "No." "Why is only your mouth tan?" It's just how I forgot to put on sunblock on my mouth. Like, no.
I couldn't think about that. Was a good one. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to give that one to Mellow as soon as he comes around.
Oh, I like this one. Teeth aren't sexy. It's just super unsexy if you don't have them. Okay, here's the thing on that though. Like, my number one, like, deal breaker for me with people, right? Whether it's we're dating, well, mainly if we're dating, I don't give a shit if we're just friends. But like, if I'm dating you, and like, I don't have the prettiest teeth, I got some crooked, but if your shit is jacked up, if this needs fixing, don't come talk to me. Don't do it. Only dude I've ever dated with messed up teeth was Army boy. Because I don't know what it is. Like, he doesn't have like gross dirty teeth. They're just like really tightly shaped in like his mouth. And like, first time I saw him smile with his teeth, I was like, keep your mouth closed and you cute. But I mean, now I see him smile and I'm just like, yes. sees Army boy smile and I just heavy breathing. Hugging someone subjects them to a temporary bone prison. That's it. We're calling them bone prisons from now on. Just give me a bone prison real quick. If two people on opposite sides of the world drop a piece of bread, the earth briefly becomes a sandwich. How briefly though? How briefly though? Like, if I go to the other side of the world and we're perfectly, like, I'm dropping it, I will super glue it. It will be a super glue and earth sandwich. You're not getting it back up.
Oh shit!
I will pour new cement, put it in the cement, you're not getting that bread out ever again. The earth will forever be a sandwich.
Monument to the earth. It's the earth sandwich.
Exactly. I love this one. QVC is YouTube for elderly women.
Very much so.
I love QVC and HSN. The Home Shopping Network and QVC. Oh, I don't know what it was in high school, but it was like, my dad had one of those cable setups where we got like all of them, so we literally just had like a whole channel that was 24/7 HSN and QVC, and I would flop back and forth from him, and I'd sit there and be looking at some of the stuff, like 16, 17-year-old me, sitting there watching QVC, and they bring out shawls and cardigans, and I'd be like, ooh, I need one in every color. I'd be sitting there writing down the little like codes for them and stuff like that, thinking I'm gonna somehow order them from QVC because it said, you know, 24 easy payments of like $2.99. Like, I had no money, but goddamn, like, I was trying to be fly with my clothing from QVC. my every color, my 17 different shades of stretchy jeggings because they just look so cute when you cuff them. Like, catch me one day. You're gonna come home and look. It's gonna be the Home Shopping Network on the TV, and you're gonna be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just gonna be sitting there, just like curled up with a blanket and a snack, just like, there's 17 colors of it. I would look so cute.
And then I'm gonna smack her in the head, take the TV remote, and put her to bed. Oh shit.
Perhaps the reason that Dora is such a hard ass to that fox is that she's trying to help him kick a Tinder addiction. Swipe or no swiping. Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, what if we are all in a
Simulated book, and when we forget what we're about to say, it's because the author is back. Don't listen. That happened to me at work today. I went to go tell somebody their total, and their total was 1040. But for some goddamn reason, I kept saying 1014. So through the thing, they were like, "What's my total?" And I was like, 1014. They were like, "Okay, give me a second." And I was like, "All right." And then they were like, "No, I'm good." And I was like, "Okay, your total's 1014." And then they pulled up to the window, and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And they were like, "I'm good," passing me their card and stuff. And of course, like, you say the total again when they're at the window as you're like taking the card, like, "Hey, totals." And I said, 1040. And then I was like, "Your total's 1040." And she was like, "But the girl on speaker told me 1014. What's the extra?" And I was like, "Well, first, I'm the girl on the speaker. And second of all, I'm just stupid." That's all it was. I can't say. Alright, it must be sad being an ant when an animal literally named Anteater exists. Cars was probably created because some guy thought the headlights and grille looked like a face. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I've been up for too long.
If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants,
then your pants are tucked into your shirt. Isn't that on a Geico commercial? Or something like that? There's a joke about that on a commercial somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the dude standing in the donut shop, and he's like, "If your shirt's not tucked into your pants, or your pants tucked into your shirt." I think it's a Geico commercial.
That is something.
Because then it's like, things in this world is complicated. Oh. Car insurance isn't. Say 15% or more on Geico.
Yeah, like, I think so too. Alright, you continue. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Teeth are the only.
At least I'll be back.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, of course I'll be back.
Teeth are the only acceptable part of the skeleton to have showing. But we gotta scoop all these bad boys over now. We don't need that third chair. Hold on. We're gonna have another seating arrangement. We're gonna put it back to the way they have it, because I'm all the way up against this wall. Hopefully, if I slide this way and angle myself, and then she slides this way, and we angle her, we'll be able to see us both. I'm glad I'm not the one technically running this show. Traditional pieces of art, such as paintings, books, and music albums, are becoming backup data in case the internet crashes. How do I need to be sitting right now? I'm just gonna lean in this way for now. Hi, it's the Samsirah show. I'm your center of focus. I think she's checking on Mellow again. Because somebody had some fun tonight. Since the symbol on Superman's chest stands for hope, he probably kind of wanted to be known as Hope Man. You were briefly the youngest person on the planet. Odds are excellent that you will never be the oldest. An unintentional compliment is more flattering than an intentional one because you know it's genuine. I have nobody to bounce off of now. I hope she's fast. Every relationship ends at some point. The only unpopular opinions we all hear about are actually pretty popular opinions. Life is a pay-to-play game, and the cost is your soul. If we could shut our ears. Oh, I think I read that one already. It's hard to remember which ones I've read and which ones I haven't, because I've read so many. So many. I've read so many shower thoughts tonight. I'm gonna go to bed and like be thinking shower thoughts as I sleep. She back!
Well, yes. Sorry, I had to go use the restroom.
Oh no, you're fine. I was trying to like readjust.
He is completely passed out.
I figured. I was trying to readjust everything so we can actually have like more of each other because I was still like smushed up against the wall.
Welcome to my world. That's why I'm always up against the wall.
See, that's why we need to do the podcast should be taking place on the couch.
We might have to do one on the couch.
We're gonna have to do one on the couch. We're gonna have to set it up and be on the couch. Most people's first word of the year.
This happens.
Oh.
The last word is one.
Technically, no. Your first word would be one because you say one. Oh no, that's at 59 seconds. Okay, oh my god, I didn't think that through till now. You never truly know how tempered someone is until you have set up a tent with them. Pregnant women are baby burritos. That's funny.
Ooh, we got it. We're gonna call her baby burrito now.
Cletus, just look. I'm gonna call her the Cletus burrito.
Peanut burrito.
Cletus.
It's peanut.
It's Cletus.
She was mine first.
I don't care if she even was calling it Cletus. Okay.
With me, she calls it peanut.
You don't know how much you care about your car until someone else is driving it.
I know. Look, you're driving my car.
Give me my phone for a second. I had to show you this cute top that I found.
If it'll even come back up again. Remember, it died.
It didn't like die. I've got 4% on it. I just don't want to have to like use it for it to die. But unwanted party gift. Now that hurt my hand. Look at. I was playing with the cat, and now my entire hand, you can't even really see it, but it's just all, oh, now you can. It's all scratched up and delicious.
That's okay, look right there. I have the remnants of his cup.
Yeah, she got attacked by a cup today.
And a shot glass.
Like, look how cute that is.
Oh, yes.
And then, I got another one. I like that one better.
Oh, yes.
Oh, since we're in my pictures and screenshots and whatnot, I'm gonna show you some of these pictures that I'm like hella. Oh, not these. Which ones is it? I don't know why those are in Messenger. They should be in a different one. Messages? No. Like, I don't know why, but I love the angle of these. Like, that one I had to crop because, like, I only show, like, that much of my face ever. But, like, just look. Like, I love it because I've, like, become so much more confident. Or, like, these I put on Instagram. But, like, of course I, like, cut my face off. But, like, this shit is cute. Sorry. Anyways, we're getting back to shower thoughts. Milk is the only bodily fluid that is socially acceptable to drink. Depends on what community you're in.
And what it came from.
Well, no, that's just a joke. Like, if you're in, like, the BDSM community, urine might be acceptable to drink.
Yeah.
Butterflies have similar creepy faces to moths, but no one notices. The universe isn't preparing you for anything. You're just suffering.
That is magnificent.
Hurricanes are massive water donuts.
Well, here in a little bit, you guys, we're going to wind up wrapping this up because I know I got to go in there and completely take care of Mello and try to pull my covers away from him.
I'm gonna eat at some point.
And,
I need sleep.
I kind of want to go back in there and eat some more of those beans. Screw the chicken.
I'll let you clear out his stuff instead of me doing it because I don't want to mess with him. No, there is a half-eaten like Baconator in that fridge, and I want it.
Go with it.
I'm gonna. Just like the barbecue chicken sandwich that was in there that I ate that ended up in the toilet before work.
Oh, yes.
I also ate that one.
Alright, you guys.
Any last shower thoughts, Ducky? When you say the word crisp, it moves from back of your mouth to crisps.
Crisp. Ooh. That's
Oh,
a
I
good
like that one. I like the shower thoughts that make you actually like do the thing, like saying forward and back. Like you have to say it for it to finally be like, oh shit, you're right.
It's a good one. Well, we'll end this on that.
All right. We'll end it with forward, backward, and crisp.
Forward, backward, crisp.
Crisp. I'm gonna be saying crisp for like 3 days now. Just every so often, just crisp.
We'll look at each other while we're at work.
That works across it. Crisp.
Everybody's gonna be like, "What's this?"
Everybody's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" No, we're not. Not at all.
If you watch the podcast, you would understand. But alright, you guys. This has been amazing. And this has been Navigating the Mellowverse. We've been talking about
shower thoughts.
Yeah. And our guest, Samsirah. So
I'm like backwards on here, so I keep trying to do everything with my left hand because I'm like, I'm on the left side, but no, I have to like go right.
I know. That's why usually I have to lean over.
Yeah.
So now I gotta lean this way, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is ass backwards for me. But
it's got me ass backwards. I started on the opposite end of this, and somehow ended here. You were here and moved to the middle. After being, oh my god, it has been a Chinese fire drill of seating tonight.
It really has.
My brain hurts.
But we loved having y'all.
Yeah.
And
this was really
hopefully
fun.
Next time y'all can join in. I'm not sure what the next topic's gonna be yet, but come back and hopefully Mellow Man will be with us this go round. If not, that's okay. You'll still have me and Samsirah.
Yeah, because I'm definitely joining in on this. This is way more fun than I thought it was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's also good that we do this so late at night too, because like me sleep deprived. I think everything's funny. My mind is open to everything when I'm like 2 seconds from like hitting a pillow and being dead.
Yeah. Like, definitely.
Oh, right.
But I thank y'all for joining in, and please come back again.
Yeah.
Although, like, apparently my mouse